here on Loloata Island. Loloa meaning one and Ta meaning hill in Papua New Guinean. It's on this small island not far from Port Moresby that my New Guinean adventure begins. Papua New Guinea, more often known as PNG, is a beautifully untamed land. Located just south of the equator and to the north of the eastern tip of Australia, this is a raw tropical paradise, the likes of which is becoming a rare find on a planet crawling with humans. With 85% of the main island carpeted with rainforest, the plant, bird and animal species are as varied as they are spectacular. Like this little guy, it's a marsupial native to PNG. It's a lemur-like possum, and being a marsupial, they have a pouch like a kangaroo. I was lucky to have a close encounter with a little girl. Here we have a little cuscus, probably a couple of years old, this little cuscus. She lost a mother and she's now become a little adopted pet. They're gorgeous little creatures with googly eyes, but the problem is that their fur is so soft and beautiful that the Papua New Guinean people use them for custom dresses, sing-sing, and hats, bilum hats, and also bags that they can carry. They have a strong prehensile tail, which is naked towards the end. I reckon for maximum grip. Add these impressive climbing claws and a grip an executive would be proud of, and you have a well-adapted creature whose main enemy is humans. Not this human though, although she found it difficult to distinguish me from one of the local trees. Well, they say never work with animals or children. Yeah. In this episode of Roar of the Wild, I'll dive on spectacular wrecks, dance in a sing-sing, feed the PNG pets, and bask in this unexpected paradise. In a land where the birds are spectacular and the wallaby is quite small, it came as no surprise I was about to witness another phenomenon. My guide here is Franco, the snake man, and we're searching for the sea snakes that have come ashore on the high tide. Snake hunting. It wasn't long before we found our prize. The black and white banded ones, right? Oh, here we got one. Look at this guy. He's climbing.
He's strong.
Yeah. It's amazing, isn't it, that they can just come out of the sea and come onto the land? Because not many sea snakes do this, do they?
No. So to pick him up, we just grab him on the tail, and then just slowly lift him off the bottom.
Oh, this is a feisty one. Did you see the gecko run? Yeehaw, we have action.
Here we go.
Wow, look at that. See his tongue going in and out?
Yeah.
I've seen these guys hunting underwater a lot, and they always use their tongue when they're hunting the fish. Yeah. Our poor little snake has just thrown up an eel. I thought the eel was like part of its inside, but you can see how big this eel is that it's eaten. This fella is a banded sea crate. These guys are highly venomous. The good thing about these snakes is that they rarely bite humans because they have very small mouths and fangs. Good thing too, they are everywhere. Well, as long as the sea snakes are on land, I might as well get in the sea. So the next stop was Madang.
First day on the job and I get to drive. This way?
Yep.
Diving in Papua New Guinea with its clear waters, wonderful reefs and fascinating dive sites is irresistible and world class. Well, we've made it to Madang and we're about to dive Magic Passage. This is a drift dive and there should be some big fish action. Most popular of the passages and very aptly named, Magic Passage bottoms out at 100 feet. On the change of the tide, this ocean alleyway sees a rush hour of schooling fish. A thriving garden of sea fans grows at the seaward mouth of the passage, their open polyps sieving the changing tidal waters for food. Madang is dotted with sunken warships and aircraft. This dive site is known as the Bomber. Here lies some of the results of Japanese anti-aircraft guns around Madang in 1943. Many Allied aircraft were felled. Most famous of these in diving circles is the B-25 Mitchell bomber, which lies at 60 feet near Wongat Island. The plane is practically intact, and several of the crew survived to swim to the nearby island, only to be captured by the Japanese and later executed. Friendly villagers hid the pilot, however. Although eventually captured, he survived the war. Now this object of war is an artificial reef, providing shelter to many species of plant and fish life. We're at Bilbil Village and the singing and dancing is just about to begin. A Sing Sing is a traditional ceremony thrown for a young man once he comes of age, often after his circumcision. You can see all their costumes, and every village is different and unique. Plus they sing about what's in their environment, birds, trees, animals. Perhaps it's their fishing, perhaps it's their children. I love to join in and truly feel the essence of ancient ceremonies like this. But I soon realise I may be in the wrong circle. I think I should be in the other one. I joined my sisters and appreciated the warmth of my special hosts, as well as busting a few moves. Next up, we go to the village of Tufi and travel by canoe through the fjords in search of the famous bird of paradise.